Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 7 in this XCOM Enemy Within Long War classic playthrough. My name is Anthiar, and today we are heading off to UK to do an abduction. It's a light abduction. The squad consists of our new Lance Corporal, the General Van Dorn, taking along 5 rookies. It's a light abduction, so I don't foresee a whole lot of problems.
Dropship has arrived.
The next deployment site is in the UK. Local government forces have reported a coordinated alien attack in a densely populated neighborhood. They're counting on us to secure the area.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Alright, so it started us around the back of the office section. We're kind of right near the corner where the office section and the warehouse section meet up. So I think we're going to set up for multiple entry points on the assumption there might be some guys right inside this office area. So I see 2 doors in the office area and a door into the warehouse. I might just take 2 people through each, and we'll have to kind of react as we make contact, but it should give us some decent maneuvering ability so that we can react to whatever we find.
Headed there now.
In motion. Hello? Who's out there?
Well, everybody's in position, so I guess we might as well start opening some doors. Door number 1 gives us nothing. No enemies. How about door number 2? We have still no enemies. I was kind of hoping somebody would patrol into me, but let's see what the warehouse holds. Nothing visible. Okay, so everything must be on the other side of the buildings out in the parking lot or something.
I'm on the move. Contact.
There's contact with 2 pods, it appears. It's a total of 5 sectoids as they scatter out. I think I'm just gonna pull back and let them come to me. I don't like a lot of that half cover in there. You can start moving people through the warehouse for a potential flanking run, however. Falling back may not have been the best idea. They all seem to have high cover out there. so I'm gonna have to definitely work this flank pretty hard. Either that or charge out of my cover and try to get grenades out there, but I don't want to hit Overwatch, so we may have to just try to break line of sight and pull them into the building itself.
Good to go.
There's an Overwatch kill, though. We'll take that. That leaves 4 actives. Seems that they just took a lot of Overwatches, though, which is going to limit my ability to maneuver. Went ahead and took a 26% since Van Dorn gets that free shot. He can shoot twice in the round. Although, I'm going to have to be careful now that he's going to run out of ammo if I'm not a little bit more aware of what I'm doing. It's a bit of an Overwatch Cold War here. We're having trouble getting these guys out of their comfort zone when they're just sitting behind that high cover. Getting close to being able to get a flank, which will certainly help. Kind of wish I had a grenade, but it's just a med kit in another slot there, so. I'm gonna start moving one of these rookies around. Maybe try to flank these guys from the other side. It's gonna be a bit problematic with the standoff. I think it does favor the aliens in the long run. They seem to hit those low percentage shots a little bit more than I do because they're more willing to take them than I am probably. But we got to do something to break this out. I kind of wish they had a window over there I could get some high ground, but it does not. So, kind of standoff is killing me. 32? Nah, we're just gonna be kind of just facing off again, I think. So I knew that sectoid was still suffering from the flashbang, which is why I went ahead and took that risk. But it paid off. Not that I'm in a much better position, but getting there. And pod number 3 is showing up, and we got a hit. We got a hit with that Overwatch shot. That's outstanding. Looks like it's leaving us 3 guys to play with here. Sectoids are starting to resort to psi attacks since they can't seem to get any shots on me with their pistols. But fortunately both of them failed. They're kind of both toss-ups there, so we're gonna chalk that one up to lucky. With that third pod here inactive, it's time to get in and start kind of assaulting forward. I wonder if I can get this guy in the back. Oh, that's too bad. Would have liked to have broken that mine meld. We got some more chances though. Although it'd be nice if I had some flanking shots. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull that off. It might be kind of volume of fire method here. I can get a flashbang on both these guys, which will certainly help. Should make them much less effective. I'm also now counting on that flashbang to do enough mobility limitation to prevent my guy from getting flanked there. Should cut him down enough, but have to kind of hope. Meanwhile, over on this side, it's time to get to full cover and maybe tie up these guys out here. Let's see here. Got a shot at the back one. 51, could be a kill. Yeah, look at that, good shot. Alright, that leaves 2 out there, and like 4 over here, or 3 over here. Too many over here. And we're resorting to explosives to thin their numbers out, especially since we're moving into half cover. It's going to be dangerous enough just sitting here, and so we need to reduce the effectiveness of every guy we can, either through flashbangs or just by blowing them up. We don't want to give them any opportunities to get hits on me when I'm sitting in half cover like this.
Roger that.
Okay, that worked out pretty well. We got a couple of people suppressed, but overall they didn't put any meaningful fire on me. So we're gonna try to get some flanking positions and start ruining some days here. Got kind of lucky with that shot. Didn't kill him, but it does end the suppression, which means that I can just take this guy out, hopefully. Very nice. He is vulnerable to possibly being flanked. I'm kind of hoping we have enough people there keeping an eye on that sector that he might not think it's a good idea. And another fairly lucky shot. I mean, they were both those shots that broke suppression were roughly 50-50s. I think if you put them together, that's probably about exactly what they were. But kind of fate smiled upon me, and we now got those guys out of the way. Okay, well, he did flank one of my troops, but I really lucked out, and he missed. So that was lucky. There's nothing else to say about it at that point, I think.
Heading to that location.
So grenade there, we'll clean up that flank, leaving us just the one guy over here on the right to take care of. And it looks like we'll have a pretty easy flank to do it with. Run up, get the flank, and good night, sectoid. Bye-bye.
All mission objectives completed.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.
I'd have to say that was pretty good. We got loot, we got promotions, we got some money, panic went down a bit. No one wounded. If I haven't said that before, no one wounded. Always a plus. More scanning to try to maybe get this autopsy done. There we go. Should know a little bit more about these little sectoid punks that we have to constantly shoot in the head.
This technology has a number of potential applications. I'm sure the science team is eager to begin. I'll notify you as soon as we have something significant to report.
So we're going straight for the beam lasers. We really need to get those things done. The aim bonus from them will be very useful.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Now, as soon as we get that uplink done, I can launch my satellites. They'll give us some extra bonuses. Canada's will bonus for medics and engineers. Very, very desirable. Also, we can get started on that access lift down to level 3, so that we can then tunnel out to our steam vent. Alright, that's the uplink. Let's get some satellites up and get those yummy, yummy bonuses. Content bonus, not the least. I will like having cheaper interceptors, cheaper interceptor weapons, and just better maintenance prices as well.
Maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Well, we've got another abduction, this time in Mexico City. That first mission didn't take very long, so I'm going to zip through outfitting a squad here. I'm not going to make you watch it. And then we'll get going on this mission. You'll get another twofer here. A gunner, an assault, and a scout will babysit our rookies this time.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
We're going to be putting down in Mexico for this mission. Current updates from the ground indicate the aliens are moving within the city limits. We should get down there and secure the area as quickly as we can.
Central, Big Sky in position on approach of the abduction site. Strike 1 is awaiting drop clearance.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
Alright, so the first thing I see, I'm looking at the LZ, is an easy way up to the roof. I'm going to try to circle around. Okay, I'm not going to be able to circle around the way I want to. I'm going to have to cut in front of the truck. But I want to circle around to the right to try to minimize the chance of activating any pods, and I want to get on that roof, preferably without making any contact. I might just have to go ahead and see if I get this activation, though. Okay, good. I did that because if I wanted to make sure that if I was going to activate, I was going to activate in a position where I had potential cover. So now that I know there's nobody there, I can kind of move everybody up into these open positions without worrying too much about what they might be running into.
Moving out.
Разберемся.
So that's a pod of floaters somewhere. I don't recall ever having seen them in March before. Either I'm doing very poorly and they're rushing their research, or it's just something that can happen but rarely does.
Слушаюсь.
Heading out.
Уже иду.
Auf dem Weg.
Will do.
Sounds like they're either inside the building or on the far side. So if we don't get any activations, which we didn't, it's time to go up to the roof. Gonna get everybody up top.
Aye, aye, Commander. Visual on the goods.
Да, командир.
Okay.
Да, командир.
On my way.
Grace lining over here.
Got a meld canister that might be nice to pick up. I think the scout should be able to make that run. it's gonna be, yeah, it's not just a straight blue move, but I don't think it's close to, or close enough to burning out. I can pretty much get there. I could move up there. That's probably still far enough back to not be seen from the ground floor. But the floaters could be flying, and it's probably just better if I play a little bit safe.
Getting out.
You hear that?
Alright, get that meld. Now we're going to kind of stack everybody else in this corner. This is where sounded like we were hearing things from, so we want everybody to be able to move up to the wall and potentially drop down if necessary.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, nothing down below. We're going to set up and get ready to kind of check down this side. I don't want to do it right away since I don't have everybody ready, but we're definitely going to exploit this. We're going to exploit this roof for everything it's worth.
What's making that noise? Кажется, мы здесь не одни.
Well, there went the other meld canister. Alright, let's see. We're going to set up on this corner now. I'm still working to not reveal, just for safety's sake. We're going to set up kind of on this corner and then have another go at seeing something to kill.
Вас понял. Ясно. Getting it done. Go hot. Go hot.
Pod of drones, and they're all landed too, which means they should be pretty easy marks for my guys on the roof.
Больше не рыпается.
For some reason I can't quite see that last one though. Oh, there he is. I just had to get one more space apparently. And he managed to not kill it. Okay. Need somebody else to deal with the problem child. Gunner? Oh yeah, there we go. That's good. Looks like we got another group there off to the left. Instead of just running over, I think I may kind of set up and then just move forward. Kind of like we just did with this other one, just to make sure that we can get everybody on point and firing where we need them. And hopefully prevent the enemy from scattering in weird directions.
Выдвигаюсь.
Yes, Commander. We're green to go.
Перезарядился. Oh yeah.
Alles wieder im grünen Bereich.
Не полетит. What's making that noise?
Alright, let's see what we can find.
On my way.
Apparently I can find a pot of floaters that's just sitting down there, not reacting. This ought to get their attention. That's one. Where are the rest of you guys at? Couldn't have gone too far. Up there's two. Let's maybe get a rookie on this one. Nice if I could tell. Could have sworn there was more than just the two, but all right. Oh, you can't see him. Boo. What about you? You can see him. There you go. And Overwatch, just in case there's a third one. I don't want him jumping up here and messing me up, but it appears that maybe not. Huh. Alright, well, let's get everybody all together so that I don't have one person strung out somewhere when I activate whatever's left.
Tracking. I don't think we're alone anymore.
Oh man, they just walked into that.
Everything by the numbers.
And that's the mission. Wow, well done guys. So, that's why I love roofs. And that's why you should love roofs. Roofs are your friend.
Outstanding. Not only did our troops return safely, but the meld they recovered will certainly advance our development of new technologies based on this substance.
Take care of some promotions here. It's all pretty standard stuff for my classes. I kind of have builds that I use. I don't shift things around a whole lot.
We'll be watching.
And we're still waiting on stuff to get done, so we'll just go right to the scanning.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly. We will be in touch, Commander.
Yeah, we can do a little excavation to get ready for building more things.
From what little I've seen of their technology, if the aliens were intent on conquering Earth, there's not much we could do to stop them. I'm guessing they have something else in mind. That hulk of flesh and metal troubles me. What do we risk with our own investigations into the melding of human and machine? Will we see a line in the sand and refuse to cross it? Or will we move forward, willing to sacrifice everything for the sake of total victory? I have to believe that is not our future, provided, of course, that the aliens' technology remains in the right hands.
Shen's a little bit chatty today, but that's alright. Could build laboratory workshop. Workshop's gonna be down here. I have to wait for the access lift on that one. Yeah. Alright. We got things going, we just gotta wait for a couple more days. I do need to get my extra couple interceptors though, so let's do that. Still got plenty of money. Looking at over 500 still. Alright.
Access lift operational.
Alright. Get some digging going on. Could build a workshop down there. Not sure if I need to yet.
Commander, we're
Oh,
detecting
hello.
a new contact. Much larger
What
than
are
anything
you
we've
doing?
previously encountered. I recommend we scramble our best-equipped fighters if we're going to engage that ship.
I don't actually expect to shoot it down, I just kind of want to see what it is.
We're in pursuit. Disengaging.
I think that's an abductor. It looks a bit like an abductor. So we'll see what happens. Yep, look at that. It's an abductor. Alright. So it looks like we'll have an abduction mission in Mexico for our next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. You got 2 missions out of it. But until I see you again, my name's Vananthiar, and take care.